Welcome to another episode of CPPR Global High Tea with me, Gazi Hassan, Senior Research Associate, Center for Strategic Studies. Today, I will talk about World Economic Forum, its relevance, and how it has contributed to the world so far. Presided by Klaus Schwab, the World Economic Forum was first established in 1972 in Davos. Then known as European Management Meeting until 1987, the forum witnessed a mere gathering of 440 business leaders from 30 countries to model effective corporate governance. Since then, it has expanded to include social and political change and committed to further enhance the state of the world by engaging with businesses, politicians, academics, and other societal leaders to influence the global, regional, and industrial policies. Presently consisting of 3,000 world leaders, the forum experiences a blend of emerging priorities ranging from establishing a model of stakeholder capitalism to overcome the pressing challenges such as the creation of the societal divisions generated due to the income inequality, political polarization, and threat of the climate change. The model of the stakeholder capitalism can be understood as the investment which helps conjoin environmental and societal welfares to financial benefits. Other significant apprehensions the forum pursues addressing includes the future of mobility, production, and global peace. Although the World Economic Forum is being held at the end of January annually without fail, the platform and its conduct have received backlash over its relevance over the past few years. Some of the criticism include its elitist approach, which seeks to naturalize a Western lifestyle globally, shady and secretive agreements conducted by the financiers at ordinary people's expense, as well as its inability to deliver meaningful change. Its labeling as talking shops and manifest failures of imaginations has been direct consequence of the widening gap between the wealthy and the poor. In 2017, a report by Oxfam revealed how half of the world's population received no portion of the overall wealth generated globally. Instead, billionaires amplified their wealth generation by $762 billion the same year, sufficient to counter the extreme global poverty 7 times over. However, despite World Economic Forum's inability to deliver effective change, it is not to say that it is irrelevant. The Geneva-based non-profit foundation has helped instigate greater cooperation in the past and in recent years. Previously in 1988, through the Davos Declaration, both Greece and Turkey were able to halt the escalation tensions over the drilling rights, which were sliding towards an inevitable war. Similarly, the forum served as a vital platform and the turning point in reapproaching Russia's ties with the West, where in 1987 West German Foreign Minister Hans-Dietrich Genscher request to give Gorbachev a chance was well received by the international community. It is important to note World Economic Forum does not solely require to make a breakthrough in historical conflicts to be effective. Rather, in the recent years, events in Davos have allowed the world leaders, for instance Middle Eastern and the Israeli politicians who might not be able to convene in public, to hold talks in private, generating better cooperation which was unlikely otherwise. Moreover, in 2019, through its theme Globalization 4.0, World Economic Forum served as a significant platform to rebuke the inclination towards nationalism, which show causes disdain for multilateralism by promoting cooperation over confrontation. This year, the World Economic Forum issued 2020 Davos Manifesto titled The Universal Purpose of a Company in the Fourth Industrial Revolution. The manifesto seeks companies to engage with all its stakeholders through shared and sustained value generation. Furthermore, the 50th edition forum, which was held between January 21-24, 2020 in Davos, heavily emphasized on stakeholder capitalism, climate change, biodiversity loss, and ecosystem collapse. While imbalanced gender membership and exclusive dialogues have been a major drawback of World Economic Forum, women participation this year increased by 22%. Approximately 10 teenagers from around the world aged between 13 and 19 years old, including the Greta Thunberg, were also present in 2019. This, although the forum seems to hold an elitist reputation and deemed ineffective, it has served as a platform to initiate meaningful conversations and highlight critical issues. From Indian perspective, the forum helps India advance its global position. This year, Prime Minister Narendra Modi was expected to deliver the summit's opening address where he would have urged international business to invest in India. However, Union Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal was appointed to lead the Indian delegation at the 50th World Economic Forum. This shows that India is reluctant to face hard questions on the state of its economy. This, coupled with the domestic upheaval in the country, has put government on a defensive mode. While India attempted to leave its mark at the World Economic Forum held January 2020, United States President Donald Trump criticized the Indian and the Chinese government for appropriating tremendous advantage of their developing country's status within the World Trade Organization. Trump's remarks earlier this week at Davos and setbacks experienced between the United States and India on the economic and the trade front further hinders the latter's advancement of its economic growth and standing in the international community. The International Monetary Fund also anticipated India's growth prospect to decline by 1.2 percentage points from its October forecast in 2019. As of last year, India's economic productivity is down to 4.5% in the 3 months up to September, indicating the slowest rate of growth in 6 years. So, has World Economic Forum lost its charm? While the forum has sought to address various looming concerns, including worsening economic inequality to climate change, it cannot be expected that it can realistically solve global problems in less than a week every year. However, moving forward, some improvements can still be made by enhancing public-private cooperation, reappearing and reviving our system of cooperation for tackling not only the short-term goals but deep-rooted risks. Further increasing efforts towards inclusivity, membership, cost and location, which helps overcome its elitist conduct that might prove vital for the future of diplomacy. This was all from this segment of Global High Tea video series. Follow the hashtag Global High Tea for all the updates and to see our previous videos. If you like this video, hit like, comment and share.